Right, Dad. How do you succeed in business right now? What is the trend? What do you find is working well for you and your journey at the minute?
That really is the question of the hour. It really is, because there are so many answers, but it's really simple. Everything now is about personal brand. A lot of people don't get what that means, but personal brand is the embodiment of who you are, of how people see that are looking at you from behind the screen, right? It's what you've achieved. It's how you handle yourself. It's, are you feeling audacious within your own skin? Like, do you love yourself but not in a narcissistic way? Do you love yourself enough that you've got everything you want and your sole purpose now is to serve, right? So personal brand is what people buy into, and just like a house or a property, it has equity, right? And the more equity that you have in your personal brand, the more sales you're going to get, the more success you're going to get. Now, part of that equity is your embodiment, what you've learned, but also part of the equity is how you're evolving as an individual. So, when people look at you, are they seeing someone that is very activational, leaning in to their own evolution, still learning, making progress? Have they got this energetic, we call it the science of energetics, have they got that frequency that it doesn't matter what the fuck are the results going to be, they're still doing and showing up every single day and being consistent, right? Because they have this power, and it doesn't matter what happens to them on the outside, internally they got this shit together, right? That's personal brand. And personal brand is leaning in so far to courage that you know fear is there, but when fear appears, you recognize and go, fuck you, fear does nothing for me. It only helps me bring myself back into courage. That's how you frame it. So when you know how to use fear to bring you back to courage, and you lean into courage, and you realize that the only way that people are going to buy from you is if you are absolutely convicted in who you are as a person, but you're convicted in your work. That when you are speaking intentionally, every time that someone listens to you and watches you, they get a win. Yeah. Oh my God, fuck me, I didn't know that. That's insane, I'm going to use that right now, right? Yeah. And that's in your content, and people are going, fucking hell, if this guy can teach me this for free, imagine what he can do if I join his paid container. Yeah. Right? Now, a lot of people don't have that attitude. A lot of people think, I'm not going to give so much away for free, I'm going to hold stuff back, which means you're in a scarcity mindset. Because you're thinking to yourself, well, I'm not going to, I don't want to give it too much because I'm going to lose and they're going to go somewhere else or whatever. They are going to go somewhere else because you're not giving them enough. Yeah. So you've got to be insanely relentless by giving away free stuff. Because when you do that, they're going to win, and they're going to basically, you're going to be the only solution for them because they keep winning with you. Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that's what it is. And the rest of it is the strategy. Mm-hmm. And the strategy is obviously embracing AI and using it in every part of your business that you can, and also understanding the trends that are coming in and learning those new tools. Learning new tools with technology and what's coming in is a massive part of your brand. Because even now, I onboard clients that don't even know what a funnel is. Right? They don't even know what a landing page is. They don't even know what a CTA means. By the way, it's a call to action. Still, and I'm like, fuck, you don't know what that means? Gee whiz, these guys are literally beginners. Yeah. But a lot of people stay there. They don't want to learn because they're afraid that they might lose something where they are. But you've got to destroy the old self to destroy and crush the future. You've got to destroy the old you. Yeah. A lot of people can't cope with that, right? Well, you've got to do it. So that is how you win. That is how you win. And of course, everyone in the world wants to grow, make more money, be more successful. But the fastest way to do that is to get a mentor, right? Even I have mentors. Yeah. Tony Robbins has mentors. Yeah. A mentor, all the successful people have someone that has got achieved something that they want to achieve, or is there to basically give them the guide, the light, to go to the next level. So I don't go cheap on mentors, because if you do, you get the wrong advice by people that are like a one-trick pony. They've done something once, but they haven't been consistent with it. So you've got to really lean into your courage and really lean into investing in your life. And, you know, I've remortgaged my house and sold stuff to get a mentor, but the return on the investment has been over 10 times. You know, so you've got to treat your business journey and your personal brand as the highest value in your life, not your house. Yes, your family, but not your house, not your money. Is actually that mentor and building that personal brand, because your personal brand is worth more than Bitcoin. It's going to increase like that, because now we're getting into we're getting into an economy which is now the individual brand. It is not companies. People don't feel comfortable buying from big companies anymore. They want to buy from someone they know. They want to buy from a founder. They want to connect with them because they want to find that trust. And a big part of that is obviously making visible the people that you've helped and the success that you've done. Social proof accounts for over 50% of closing sales.
Yeah, that's mental.
So when everyone sees you for the first time, they go, that looks amazing, but have they helped it? Have they got the results? Have they got the proof? That's an automation, right? And everybody's got loads of reviews, but you see, a lot of reviews are too perfect. You've got to have some bad reviews.
Yeah.
Because people understand, well, they look at that bad review and go, well, actually, they're a fucking asshole, right? Yeah. So, but at least, if, you know, he's had bad people, because normally the people that leave bad reviews are the people who haven't got any money, or they're cheap. And they blame you for everything. They just want a fix, right? It's like an expectation.
Yeah.
It's poor me, right? And every coach and mentor will have bad reviews. Every person will have bad reviews. But obviously, if your great reviews are 95%, people are going to hire you, you know, and you've got to be transparent. So that was a long answer, but I think you get the gist of it, yeah.